Hi guys, welcome back to another 10-minute video. Now, today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit emotive for me because I think a really important thing for you guys to know is why I do what I do. And I want to give you the 5, of course, core reasons that I do what I do because I'm reminded of it every single day. I know what my why is, and I think it's important for you to know what my why is, but also it might help you to figure out what your why is in life. So, some of you may know that from the age of about 16 to 24, I struggled with an eating disorder. And from the outside, nobody would have known because I was just a normal sized person. But I really struggled with the whole starve and binge cycle, which took over my life. And even to this day, I'm still reminded of it every single day because I still work out and I still watch my food intake, but it's much, much healthier and I'm much more in control of it. But that was what really started me becoming more aware of my own self-worth and, just sent me down into a spiral of despair, which I know so many of you out there are stuck in right now. So, because I struggled with self-love and feeling different and just not feeling good enough for so long, it's that really helps me to understand where a lot of my customers, clients, hub members are right now, because they're at the start of the journey, being rock bottom or being taken over by these problems, whether it's an eating disorder or addiction or a terrible habit. It's these things that start the journey because it's these things which need to be managed. And I know what it's like to have your entire existence taken over by feeling not good enough, constantly trying to, get slimmer, be more beautiful, attract guys because you think that's what's going to define your self-worth. So if you're in that place right now, I hear you and I have been there myself. So that's what really motivates me and empowers me to help other people love and accept themselves, because it took me a bloody long time. It took me 8 years. And even at 24, when I really started to figure it all out, I was still on a journey. I'm still on a journey today at 37, but I know what I need in my life to make me feel good. So I use all of that knowledge to help other people. So, number 2, I've spent hours and hours, hundreds of hours, learning what I know. Okay, learning the techniques that I use when I'm coaching other women, learning all the style strategies. I've written 5 books about all of these things which I implement into people's lives to make them look better and feel better. So I've spent a lot of time and I've spent a lot of money on figuring it out. So that's one of the reasons. That's what drives me. I've invested a lot of time and I'm really, really passionate about sharing that knowledge, because why wouldn't I? I've nailed it. I know what makes me feel good, and I know that applied to other women will make them feel good too. So share the love, right? Compete, no. Empower, yes. So number 3 is that I genuinely feel so sad knowing that there's other women out there that are where I was. I am tenacious and dogged enough to figure it out. I was not going to go through my life feeling like that person year after year, having every single New Year's Eve as a massive binge and then promising on January the 1st that I'd starve myself for at least 24 hours to undo everything that I've done, to be off the rails and never really truly know what the answer was, just to keep binging and starving in this cycle, trying a new diet, the cabbage soup diet, the maple syrup diet. Honestly, I even tried the heart attack diet, where people would be given that diet to lose incredible amounts of weight before they had heart surgery. If that's you and you are stuck in this fucking diet cycle, please reach out to me, because it doesn't have to be that way. And when I watch people on TV, you know, anyone that knows me knows I'm addicted to watching transformational programs, whether it's health and fitness, whether it's clothing, whether it's You Are What You Wear, or whether it's Got One, Trinny and Susanna, whatever it is, I am obsessed, because that is what I do and that is what I'm passionate about. And when I see these women on these programs, it honestly makes me just want to rush out and hug everyone and tell them how to fix it and hold their hand. And that's why I help my women in the Style Hub, because they know they can come to me and I will help them. I will help them every step of the way, no matter what it takes, in private, in our community. So if you are stuck and if you are feeling fed up and if you are sick of the cycle and you don't feel you've got anyone that you can turn to, reach out to me. Come and join us in the hub. Get to know us. There is nobody in there that will make you feel sad, worthless, intimidated. We are all there for boosting each other. So the fourth thing is that, I know it sounds a bit woo-woo, but I honestly think that I was put on this earth to help women. I think that all of my journey and all of my struggles have led me to where I am now, which is to run a business which empowers women, which transforms their life, which helps them feel better, look better, change their relationships with things, with their partners, with exercise, with food. You know, in my community, we discuss everything. You know, nothing is off bars, because I believe that everything, health and well-being, your supplements, your exercise, your food, your relationships, your lifestyle, all leads to your overall sense of worth and well-being. So it's not just one thing, and it is hard to juggle everything and spin every plate, but it's committing to doing it, which is the most important thing. And number 5, the other reason I do what I do is because I want to save you the time, stress and hassle of going through it all yourself. You know, you might be a 16-year-old watching this thinking, oh my God, I feel that way. Don't spend another 8 years like I did trying to be stick thin to impress the boys. I mean, it's even worse now, because young girls can just go out, nip and get a top up of lip filler or the Botox. And I'm not against that, by the way, for people who can consent and who use it as a little boost. But I'm not up for what I did at that age, where I'd just go, oh, I'll just go and get my boobs done because I don't feel good about myself. Oh, my boyfriend dumped me. I'll just go and get my birthmarks taken off. Because it doesn't fix anything. You really, truly have to love yourself as you are, and then you can build on that. So the reason that I wrote my books was because I wanted to save you the time. I wanted you to be able to buy this, which, by the way, is £29 digital download while we're on lockdown, and read it and feel good and take in all the tips and realize that if you've got big boobs, you don't want to be wearing high necklines. And if you've got a big bum, you don't want to be wearing light colours on the bottom. That if you wear dangly earrings, people will look up there instead of down there. Like, there are so many tips for every single body shape. And I wrote the book so that I can help other women. And that's it, really. You know, I do what I do because I'm passionate. And when I get messages from you guys saying, I've only known you 2 weeks and you've changed my life completely, it makes me tear up. I am so happy and so proud that I am supporting you guys, changing your lives, and giving you hope that the future doesn't have to be like the past. Because no matter what situation you're in, whatever your relationship's like, whatever your job's like, your career, whatever rut you're in, you can get out. You've just got to take the right steps, and you've just got to be all in and committed. And I'm the person to help you do that, because so many women I work with will say to me, I couldn't do it without you. So I'm proud of that, and I really, really hope that if there's anyone you want to invest your time in, invest your money in, choose to reach out to, let it be me, because I can promise you I am there for you and I want to support you, because you can get through anything, and you can change the way you look and the way you feel. So that's all, girls. I'll see you soon. If you've got any other ideas for videos, please let me know. Take care and have a great day.